Hey everybody, it's Monday night, which means we're here with Dex's Bull Panel. Proud to be on it, Perma Bull. This is Frank, here with my main man, Dex, and our other main man, our moderator, Kramerica. HK Trader couldn't be with us tonight, but how you guys doing? Hey Dex, how are you today?
What up, man? It's Monday. What more can be said? It's Monday.
Indeed. For good or for ill. How about you, Kramerica? How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Excited to get going.
All right, let's get into this. So first off, we have our friend Bitcoin. I could bring up the price triggers tonight, at least a few of them. We still have our very generous free price triggers that are available if someone wants to check those out, and we're running those through the end of this week. So we got one more week on those, which is exciting. So, but for Bitcoin, we have a primary crash alert. You can see the sell signals way up there over 42. So we usually don't share this stuff, but since it's free trade week, and we got a bearish Kumo cloud on that as well. So I'll pull that chart up in just a minute, but we want to start off before we get into that. One of the other things we're covering this week, we've got a crash alert for Theta as well. And sorry, cough button. Got a crash alert on that. But we still have buy triggers for all of them. It's not as bleak as that week where everything was a zero because the market was so so down. But right. With that, wanted to bring up some amazing, well, at least interesting Theta news. They announced this week sometime last week their T-drop token. So wanted to talk about that just briefly, and then we'll jump into to Bitcoin, talk about a few other things. We got some people. Yeah, say hello in the comments. Do us a favor, like and subscribe. It really helps. And say hello. Let us know if there's anything you want to look at. We're going to do a fairly brief show tonight, but if there's some charts you want us to look at, let us know. So they announced actually a third token that they're adding to their ecosystem. T-drop token has to do with liquidity on their for NFTs, and that's obviously when you hear someone say has to do with liquidity for their NFTs, that's a guy who doesn't know what the hell he's talking about at that point. That's clearly a guy who doesn't know what he's saying. So, I mean, I sort of do, but I don't know exactly how they're going to use it. But this is for Theta holders. This is what you may be interested in. If you're holding Theta, particularly if you've staked Theta on a Guardian node, if you're staking Theta on a validator node, call me. would love to be a butler on your yacht. But if you're staking on a Guardian node, like most mortals who are staking Theta, then you're actually going to get T-drop tokens airdropped to you based on the average number of Theta that you have staked for that time period. So, yeah, we could definitely look at BNB. You guys got to remind me of that. Thanks. So the thing is, before you get too excited, so what they're saying here is if you have 100,000 Theta staked, then you'll get 100,000 T-drop at the end of this period, starting August 1st through February 1st. I think it was. So February 1st, 2022, I think. No, I don't know. For a while. I think it's 6 months. So as you're staking your Theta, you'll get an equal number of T-drop tokens. But here's the thing, before you get too excited, there's, I think, 20 billion T-drop tokens. So it's not like they have the same weight as a Theta token. That said, however many Theta tokens you have, you'll get the same number of T-drops. So that's my current understanding of how it works. I may have some of that mixed up, but it's interesting. It's the kind of thing where it's interesting enough that I'm excited about it, but I don't think I'm going to be moving any parts of my portfolio around so that I can get some more T-drop tokens dropped to me. You know, it sounds like there's a lot of them. And so I might have an opportunity to pick some up along the way. So I don't know if I'm going to shut down other opportunities to get more Theta to do that, though. Getting more Theta is kind of always on my my top of my priority list. So I'm sure I will nonetheless. But you know, that's my take on it. I don't know. Any thoughts from you guys, Kramerica? Any thoughts on T-drop? I don't know if you had time to process it yet. I know that was a little new to you.
Yeah, the first I'm hearing about it is just a few minutes ago, so I haven't had enough time to look through it and process it.
Alrighty then.
Plus the technical stuff like that, I'm gonna have to read through it 3 or 4 times before I can understand it.
Yeah, it definitely has to do with NFTs, and I know one of the things they were covering on there, they did an AMA the other day. One of the things that they were covering was has their focus shifted from what they were originally doing to NFTs, and they were saying no, they're looking to. It looks like they're really looking to do big things. The other thing is, I don't know if this was a leak or a newsletter. I was confused about the origin of the information, but Zero Hedge had an update from JP Morgan that they were giving to some sort of investment clients, and they featured Theta specifically. They named a bunch of cryptos, BTC and ETH and Doge and a bunch of stuff like that, but they had a specific paragraph dedicated to Theta and what Theta was doing. So that was some big Theta news as well. It seems like the elites are noticing Theta. So
wow, that's good to get notoriety like that, especially amongst the big dogs.
Yeah, for sure. All right, on to BTC and anything else you guys want to talk about. So first off, I'm pulling up the BTC chart. As we saw from our free price trigger trades this week, we've got a crash alert on BTC, and it's in the Kumo cloud. And any insights from your secret algo window that you're looking at, Dex, on the mothership right now?
No secrets. It just is what it is. You got to follow the report.
Yeah.
And trade exactly. I can't stress this enough. Do exactly as the report says to do. If the report says put a buy stop here, then put a buy stop there. If it says put a sell stop here, then put a sell stop there. I can't stress the importance of not trying to second guess or outthink the system. Just go with it, and you will be very happy that you did.
That reminds me.
Everything else is at your own peril.
That reminds me. If you go to PulseWave Trading, head over to our dashboard or even right on the homepage. Dex and I together are doing a webinar tomorrow. We haven't done a webinar for a while, so we got a nice. I sort of oversaturated the webinars for a while. so I looked, and we've got like a whole bunch of people registered for it, which is really exciting and fun. So Dex is going to be with me on that tomorrow. Just go to pulsewavetrading.com. Very easy. Link is in the description. And right on the homepage, you'll see this. Register for webinar. It's just a Zoom webinar. And we're also going to be messing around. I've got a surprise, a little treat for anybody who's on that tomorrow. We're messing around with something new. So very, very exciting stuff. Also, PulseWave Trading is on sale. Our pro membership. Get $100 off your subscription. It's a monthly subscription, so it's a huge savings. It's more than 50% off of the regular monthly price. That's just up for another little over a week. I'm gonna have that sale up that I have it scheduled for. So the coupon code is bullish on that one. So if you don't have any other thoughts about Bitcoin, someone asked for BNB. Let's check this out. This is BNB perpetual futures. So I'm assuming that's against USD. Let me get one that I'm sure about for this one. Thought I had a chart ready to go.
Yeah, I noticed some of the altcoins are kind of like doing their own thing. They're not really moving in tandem with the Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm. Do you have one in particular?
The chart you just pulled up, the BNB.
Right, yeah, for sure. All right, here I got a better chart. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. So this is BNB USDT.
And that's a daily chart you got up, right?
This is the daily chart right in the Kumo cloud.
That's a pretty slick chart, because what it's showing you is that even though we had a little pop here for a couple of days in the Bitcoin, some of the altcoins are moving with more strength than the Bitcoin. So that cannot be taken lightly. You got to really take a look at that when that's happening like that. Is there something going on in the underlining? I will suffice it to say that Bitcoin itself has more institutional money in it than any of the other altcoins. So like Ethereum, Bitcoin, those two have the most money chasing after it. The other altcoins, not as much.
Yeah, speaking of ETH has been having a tremendous week.
Yes, you have a lot of institutional money chasing the Ethereum. A lot. That's why it's been trending the way it's been trending.
Yeah.
So you're going to want to definitely, if you're trading ETH, make sure you follow the report. Like I said, do exactly as it says. Follow the instructions so that you can, pop your way through it, lock in profit as you go. You always want to lock in profit as you are holding your core positions, because when the market turns, you don't want to give back those paper gains. You'd rather get out with those gains. You can always get back in if the price is going to keep plummeting and falling through the floor. Then you can buy back even cheaper and ride it for the next wave, however long that wave is going to last. That's the way to do buy and hold. Believe it or not, you buy and you hold it until the market turns. Then you get out with your lion's share of profits and wait for another opportunity, or you look elsewhere. That's how you do it.
Yeah, actually, that reminds me, Kramerica, you were talking a little bit last week about your PulseWave trading, your specific PulseWave Bitcoin strategy. Did you wanted to add a little bit to that?
Well, I got a couple questions regarding the weekly trigger specific to Bitcoin over the week. And most of it was having to do with the weekly trigger being so far away from the current price action. If I remember, yeah, I see it right there. It's just under 60,000. And I just had to remind them that when the market is going to get ready to move, that weekly trigger will tighten up.
Correct.
So it's not gonna. You don't have to wait till Bitcoin crosses 60 grand to get back in, because it's going to tighten up when the market gets ready to break out.
Yeah, what it's telling you is, if we want to be blunt, this is not the time to buy it. It's telling you that if by some miracle the market turns bullish again, then you're gonna be buying it at that price. In other words, we're so far away from that price that you shouldn't even be thinking about buying it right now. That's what the weekly's there for. It tells you, based on today's right now market activity, this is the buy price that says the market is going to explode into a bullish trend again. That's what the weeklies are for. They're telling you where specifically in the market the next momentum price advantage is going to be. And like Kramerica said, that will tighten up as the market gets ready and prepared to do that. But in other words, if it's so far away, then why are you in it?
Yeah.
Why are you even doing that to yourself?
It's a great point.
Yeah, the weeklies are designed that way for a reason.
Request from Silverback Gorilla, ADA. Let's take a look at ADA. First, we'll look at since we have our free price trigger report. Oh, I got the wrong tab. We could look right at it. So we've got the buy trigger as at $1.40, a little ways from where we are right now, but it's got a crash alert and so on. So yeah, look at this chart. You guys got any thoughts about this?
I kind of like the BNB chart a little bit, huh? And a little bit like Ethereum too. That looks like a nice uptrend.
Nice move.
It's probably starting to get a little long in the tooth, and I would not be surprised to see it start to turn down pretty probably any day now. But like I said, follow whatever the report says. Do what the report says.
This is the ADA BTC chart, which isn't as cool.
Right.
It is awesome. All right, cool.
Yeah.
We wanted to do a short one tonight. Anything else you guys got to add to that?
Follow the reports on your dashboard, man. They're there for a reason. All right. They're there for a reason.
Excellent.
All right. Don't try to second guess or outthink or outguess the market. You'll get burned. Just do what it says and use the pop method to trail your open positions. Can't stress that enough.
That's the idea.
Yeah, what Dick said, and be patient. Let the market come to you.
Yep. Your favorite pairs are not always going to have a trade every day.
I think
you're going to have to sit on your hands.
One of the reasons that everybody in the room believes Kramerica is so smart. Don't get me wrong, Kramerica is very smart, but it's the patience.
That's right.
Because people see brains all the time. They don't see patience all the time.
They don't. And
that's what impresses people.
And I tell them that trading it sometimes is like hunting. Yeah. You have to get up in your hunting box and just be patient and just wait for your prey to come into focus. And once it does, then you can go ahead and take your shot. But until then, you're just chilling.
Indeed. All right. And with that, we're out. Thanks, everybody, for watching. It's been a pleasure. And don't forget, tomorrow, Tuesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard, Dex and I, live Zoom call. We're going to talk about how to use the price triggers. And then at the end, we've got something special for you where you can hang out with us even more in a new way. So that's my teasing for tonight. And we're over and we're out. Thanks, everybody.
Peace.